People throughout the Chicago area helping to save lives today by rolling up a sleeve and donating blood.
We are now in the final hour of the ABC7 Great Chicago Blood Drive. This is the largest one-day Red Cross blood drive in the nation. And here's the good news. We've already topped last year's total so far. More than 1,200 units have been donated.
That is great news. And of course, we have live reports from 2 of our 4 donation stations.
Well, first, let's check in with Cheryl Scott. She's at the Merchandise Mart with more on today's life-saving campaign. And Cheryl, also, you've got a quick check on that weather forecast, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's been an incredible day here for the Great Chicago Blood Drive. It does look like we're going to reach our goal of 1,500 units. And it's also been an okay day to travel around, get out and about, and donate blood. It hasn't been the nicest of days. We've definitely had some cloud cover and some fog to contend with, and a big blast of cold air will be moving in overnight. So a quick check of that forecast for you. Our temperatures today into about the low to mid 30s. So we're near that average mark, a little bit chilly. And here's a live look over the city right now. You can see those low-level clouds. Woodstock right now at 34, O'Hare at 35, the lakefront at 37 degrees. Winds out of the north and west. A cold front will be whipping in, and overnight, take a look at these temperatures. That will be dropping close to single digits really across much of the area. We wake up, it's going to be in the teens, but then wind chills will also be a factor. So plan accordingly for this. We're going to have our temperatures tomorrow starting off in the teens, highs only in the 20s, and it's going to feel even colder. Wind chills tomorrow morning near that 0 mark, but we will have that sunshine back in place for tomorrow. We're also tracking another storm system that will impact our weather and our area on Friday into Saturday with a mix of snow, ice, and rain, and we're going to have more on that in just a couple of minutes. But right now we want to focus just on this incredible blood drive today. So many people coming out here to donate. The doors are open till 6. We're beginning to wrap things up here, but I am told, as Alan mentioned earlier, that we surpassed last year's amount of units collected, and we're getting close to that goal of 1,500 units this year. 1 unit of blood can help save up to 3 lives. So many coming out, rolling up their sleeves, and among those coming out to support the blood drive is Lieutenant Governor Stratton and also Governor Pritzker. They were here today, and the governor had this to say.
I think all of us know somebody that has needed blood. That's why I'm a blood drive giver. I'm somebody who believes that, Illinois is full of terrific people who care deeply about their neighbors and their friends, and this is one way in which you can show it. We're one Illinois.
And that really has been the theme of today, talking to so many coming out here and donating blood. They just want to help those who need it most. And this blood here collected today is so critical and a life-saving mission. So we are just so fortunate and so grateful for everyone that came out here. And I know, Jose, you have been out all day as well. You're at the Drake in Oak Brook. How have things been going over there with you?
Cheryl, this is just a life-affirming day we've had here, a phenomenal day, because these people here are generally, literally, saving lives. It's still a full house here today, but we can tell you right now, they are no longer taking walk-ins. If you do have an appointment, you can still come in because we'll be open till 6 o'clock, but no more walk-ins. We won't be able to handle it. This has been like I said, a wonderful day. We've had full of activities. Musician been here playing to entertain people throughout the day. We have already exceeded the goal that we had here, and like I said, we're still not done, so we will get even more units, and we're expecting that. But this has just been a wonderful time because they've expanded the Drake to let us take use of all of this beautiful hotel. They've let us use a ballroom, the dining room, they've opened a cafe, so there was virtually no waiting at all, and it's just been an uplifting time for these people who've come here from all over. I just talked to a young man from Country Club Hills who came here, drove all the way to this location to donate blood, to see us, to fellowship, and just to enjoy life as well as saving a life. Talked to Mayor Lightfoot earlier this week, and she said she's fully in support of this because she herself has received blood and has given blood. It has been just a tremendous day. We are so thankful for all of you for coming out and helping us with the Great Chicago Blood Drive. That's it from here at the Drake Oak Brook Hotel. Let's now go to Greg Dutra, see what's happening with him.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Jose, Munster has been wild today in terms of people coming in. It's always different with a new location. You don't know what to expect out of it. We initially had a goal that got surpassed before noontime. We set another one. We're surpassing that now, and we keep on coming in. Actually, what you see over my shoulder, people that are still coming in. We're not taking walk-ins here anymore, so if you live in Northwest Indiana, we are done with walk-ins. But the people that you see in the waiting area, those are folks earlier that came in and said, hey, we want to help out, but the spots, they were all filled up. Almost our reservations for the amount of beds and people that we had were filled before we even started today. So we had to kind of say, hey, listen, you got 2-3 hours, you might have to wait. People made a reservation at the end of the day. We've kind of pushed things forward. Now they can all come on back in. It's just been a fantastic time out here again, breaking goals, hopefully setting ourselves up for a nice year next year. Greg Dutra live at the Theater for Performing Arts out here in Munster, Indiana. Back into you, Alan and Cheryl.
Oh, terrific.
All right, Greg, so many people inspired by the stories we did leading up to this great blood drive, and people have been rolling up their sleeves all day at our 4th location. This is the Sullivan Community Center in Vernon Hills. Again, all sites are open until 6 p.m. We will check back in with Cheryl Scott at the Merchandise Mart just a little bit later on in this newscast.
But up next, right here,